Good morning. Probably looking a little spooky under this lighting, but we're here in the Adirondacks this morning looking to hike Dix Mountain up the Dix Mountain Trail. It's pretty dark, probably won't shoot much film until it actually gets light out since you really can't see anything. There's some stars out, hopefully we should have some good views today. The weather forecast is looking awesome. Our hike today should be just about 13.6 miles and around 3,000 feet of gain. Let's hit the trails. Now you can actually see me. It's pretty dark this morning to say the least. So it's just about 7 o'clock. Probably been hiking about an hour and 20 minutes. We're about 2.3 miles in and just about 800 feet. We're here at the junction of the old Dix Trail, the Felix Alder Trail, which goes up Noon Mark, and the Dix Mountain Trail, which we're currently on, heading towards Dix. A little chilly this morning, foliage is popping, and clouds are still hanging out. It's supposed to be partly sunny today and windy. Really hoping this kind of clears off. I could see stars again this morning, as I mentioned. So I think this is just sort of like haze kind of hanging around. Hopefully it burns off as the day goes on. Keep rolling. Pretty right now. The sun is just starting to sort of peek up over the mountains to the east. Really pretty orange, yellow. Didn't mention, but it's pretty nippy this morning. It's about 38 when I started. As long as I keep moving, I've been pretty warm. I've definitely packed all the extra layers, almost like it's winter today, between leggings and a puffy and a shell. Look like high temps on the summits are probably going to be maybe around 40 with pretty nippy wind chill in the 20s. Winter's coming, people. pack accordingly. So the foliage up here is still looking really nice. I think technically it peaked last weekend, Columbus Day weekend, at least for the Adirondack High Peaks region. We're here the weekend after. I drove up last night with some family. We're staying at the Trails End Inn, Keene Valley. Shout out to them. It's always a super clean, comfortable, chill experience staying there. Their inn is also relatively close to many of the High Peaks trails, including this one up Dix from Round Pond. Turned to a really nice day here. Seeing some blue skies. Sun's poking up over the mountains finally. It's just about 8 o'clock. You can see the bulge of, pretty sure, Noonmark Mountain behind me. You know, it's known to have really good views. Sort of this little crag sticking up. The Adirondack peaks are always interesting compared to the Whites. For people that haven't been out here yet and done any of the high peaks, I've only done 17 so far. But there's like a hike just to get to the hike, so to speak. Because of how the wilderness areas are and stuff, it's just, logistically, it's just longer to get to most of these. It's not like the Whites where a lot of them you like get out of your car and you're going straight uphill. I've only done about 1,000 feet in just about 4.2 miles out of the 6.8, and I believe around 3,300. It looks like we're gonna get to the base of sort of a slide that goes off Dix, past that, and then really start climbing up. We just passed a couple campsites by a river. Tons of rivers and streams and waters out here and in the Adirondacks as a whole. Another reason why Adirondack mud is definitely a thing. I just stepped in a step that thought the mud wasn't too deep, and it was like easily like shin deep. Oh well. I was looking at the last mile and kind of just looking at the elevation gain up Dix, and it looks like the last mile goes up about 1,500 feet, if not a little more. So promises to be quite the climb. We're just about starting to go up again. I'm done about 1150 for elevation gain, kind of going up out of this little valley, making our way towards Dix. Done about 1750 feet. Still got a ways to go. Guessing I'm about 5 miles in. My Apple Watch is offline now, just because it always seems to lose me and add more mileage than I've actually done so far whenever I hike. The elevation gain is always spot on. But we've kind of consistently started going up a little bit along this wet trail. My plan is before the last steep bit to stop and probably have some water and some food, because I haven't chowed down too much today. Woke up early and I wasn't super hungry. And then after that we'll make our way up the real steep bit. Of this enormous slide that scars the front of Dix. Pretty damn impressive. Gonna stop here, have some water and food, kind of prepare for the last mile up to the summit. Looks like we've got just about a mile. Done just about 1,900 feet so far. Clouds are moving fast up high too, so I bet it's quite breezy up there. So after we cross the base of those slides, man, does that trail go up. That is impressive. Straight up like the Northern Presidentials and the Whites. Maybe even more than some of the normal trails there. There's some pretty vertical sections. All wet slab and scree and stuff. We're at about 4,200 feet right now. I think we're through the steepest bit. Making our way towards the summit. Some really good views looking back. Tried to give a couple shots of the trail just to give you an idea, but there's no logical reason for me to double back down that and up it to get some shots. Keep it rolling. So we're at the junction with some of the trails that come up from, I believe, the Elk Lake area trailhead. It's getting really breezy, so I'm just gonna layer up and put like a shell on or something so I don't get too cold. Views are already stunning and we're not even at the summit yet. It's actually pretty clouded at the Great Range sort of behind us. Can't see quite as much of it. Still absolutely beautiful. Completely clear above us though, other than some clouds blowing in and out. On the Adirondack survey summit marker, and man, oh man, is it beautiful up here. I had no idea how many like ledges and sort of little rocky crags are poking out of the top of this. A lot of room. There's nobody up here. Absolutely beautiful views. for Adirondack High Peak number 18 to 46 for me, and what a day and what a peak. Really cool the contrast between the Adirondacks and then the Champlain Valley region. You can see the Green Mountains beyond that. Awesome. Okay, so I think the summit is as fitting a place as any for the conclusion of this video. I'm not going to film as much on the way down. I got a pretty long way out and want to get back and get lunch with my mom, Ash, and my baby girl down below. It's not going to linger as much on the way down. If you made it this far in the video, thanks very much for watching. Consider giving it a like and consider subscribing to my channel, Nick Hikes and Plays Guitar. Beautiful day, and we'll see you in the next one.